You've never made popcorn with milk like this to start our recipe. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil to a pot. I pour the oil slowly, carefully measuring each spoonful, so I don't overdo it and keep the balance just right now. I'm adding 1 cup of popcorn kernels, 1 teaspoon of salt. I stir the kernels with the oil and salt, so every grain gets well coated. This helps ensure the popcorn pops evenly. Now I just cover the pot and wait, little by little. The heat kicks in, and the first pops start. The pot begins to fill up, and the sound gets faster, showing that the kernels are popping just right. The smell is unmistakable and starts filling the room. This part is always the most fun to watch. It feels like magic happening inside, and before I forget, tell me what city you're watching me from so I can send you a special shout-out. Today's shout-out goes to Wagner Lewis from Miami, Florida. I'm really happy you're enjoying our recipes in another pot. I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar. I stir until the sugar melts completely and turns into a golden caramel. Now I'm adding 1 tablespoon of butter. The butter melts quickly in the hot caramel and makes the mix shinier and thicker. I stir well until everything is fully combined, then I add 1 cup of milk. I pour the milk in slowly to keep the texture under control. As soon as the liquid hits the caramel, it reacts strongly, so I keep stirring non-stop after a few seconds. I add the rest of the milk and keep stirring until everything is nicely blended. The caramel becomes smoother, shinier, and just the right consistency to coat the popcorn. Now I'm going to pour the caramel over the popcorn. I pour the hot caramel right over the popped corn, spreading it well to cover as much as possible. Then I use a spoon to mix it all, gently coating everything evenly. The popcorn starts to stick to the caramel, and little by little, each piece gets fully covered. I keep stirring until the popcorn is all shiny golden and looks ready to eat with all the popcorn coated. I start scooping portions into another bowl. I do this gently to keep the kernels whole and the caramel evenly spread with every spoonful. You can see how nice and uniform it looks, full of shine and color, ready to enjoy. Now I add 1 tablespoon of powdered milk, dusted with a strainer. After sprinkling the powdered milk through the strainer, it spreads evenly over the popcorn. Now I grab a few pieces with my hands to taste the flavor combo. Already tells me it turned out great.